Today we're saving basil seeds, and you want your basil to go to flower, and it'll go to flower indoors or out. And they look like this. Nice little white flowers. And when they dry, they'll turn brown and kind of open up so that the seeds can fall out. So you just want to strip the flowers off, and each flower will have anywhere from 1 to 4 seeds inside. And we're just going to tease the flowers apart and then agitate them in our little light colored piece of paper here. And you can pick off the flowers or lightly blow and just pick out your pieces until you're left with your seeds. So they have these little black seeds. So you want to plant them pretty shallow because they're quite small. So we're going to plant these out in a pot this size. You can also do them in cells like this and then just up pot them later. But I like to overseed and just sow a lot more than you need and then just lightly bury them. Keep them moist and in the sun, and in a couple weeks they'll be this size, and then we can transplant them out into larger pots. You could grow them in a pot this size indoors, but I prefer growing in a larger pot like this. And this is about as small as you want to go for outdoor plants, but for indoor plants this is an excellent size. So we're just going to gently pull out a seed cell here, and you only want like 3 or 4 plants maybe per pot because they do fill up the plant really quick. And to keep down disease, you can bottom water, which is just filling your tray and letting it percolate up through. This works especially well on fully grown plants because they'll have their roots all the way down here, and they can get disease sometimes even inside. So by bottom watering, especially later on, you're going to prevent some of that disease from happening. But that's how I save my basil seeds. And then I just keep them in a packet like this till they're ready to sow out. So I hope you give it a grow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.